Ooh, many saw it coming and were just really waiting for it. Now it's finally the time. Amazon is increasing the printing costs for our book projects. And very important, the printing costs are not only increased for Amazon.com, but affects all Amazon marketplaces. If you're new on my channel, hi, my name is Matthew and I'm talking about Amazon KDP, and I want to help you to build your own profitable Amazon KDP business. So as I mentioned, if you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. It's completely for free and helps the channel to grow consistently. In this video, we will take a look together at the printing cost changes, how they affect our royalties, and what actions need to be taken. Enjoy the video, and now let's jump directly to my screen and discuss the changes together. So if you haven't seen it already or haven't logged in your Amazon KDP dashboard today, you can now see this information box with the printing costs that they will change on the 20th of June. You can get more detailed informations when you are clicking this link, learn about printing cost changes. And in this information box, you receive the notification that you can run a one-time bulk list price update where you can change all the relevant book projects to a new listing price to balancing your royalties again. So now let's have a detailed look on this information page right here. Of course, I will link the information page right in the video description, so check the link out for detailed informations. In this video, as I mentioned, we will discuss the most important changes and how they affect our KDP business. So the most important information is that the printing cost changes will go into effect at 12 a.m. on the 20th of June 2023. The next very important thing, how can you prepare for the changes to printing costs? As I mentioned, there will be a downloadable list on your bookshelf of all books that will fall below the new minimum list price. Okay, so important information here. Amazon is increasing their printing costs. And it could be the case that now your actual list price is under the new minimum listing price. So therefore you have to increase your listing price so that you still earn your royalties. Because it could be the case that after increasing the printing costs, your listing price is below the new minimum listing price, and therefore you are earning $0 in royalties. I looked into my bookshelf, but actually this downloadable list is currently not available in my bookshelf, maybe in your bookshelf. Just look out for a link where you can download your book projects. Amazon will help you in this case. In this section, how do I know which books will fall below the new minimum list price? And Amazon gives us the information that if any of our books will fall below the new minimum list price, we will see a message in our bookshelves along with a link to download your list of affected books. So keep an eye on your bookshelf if this link is available or not. Another very important information for the optional bulk update, you have time until the 19th June, so one day before the official release. And the sooner you run the bulk update, the more likely your live list prices will be updated. So now the most important things, how high will Amazon increases the printing costs? And we will have a close look and compare the actual old prices to the new updated printing costs. The first very important changes are that now it's important how big the format of your book is. As you can see on the screen, the printing costs are now separated between the regular trim sizes. So standard sizes, for example, are 5 times 8, 6 times 9. And larger trim sizes, for example, for coloring books, 8.5 inches times 11 inches. At the moment, there is no separation between large sizes and standard sizes. But after the update, printing costs are affected by your trim size. So for this video, we have a closer look for Amazon.com because I guess that the American marketplace is the most relevant marketplace for you self-publishers. We are now in the paperback section for the black ink version. Of course, you have opportunity to select black ink or color ink. Color ink is way more expensive compared to black ink. And in the most cases, you will select the black ink version for your books. So the first section is if you have a book between 24 to 108 pages. As you can see, you have now fixed costs for Amazon.com within this page dimensions of $2.30 and no additional cost per page. Okay. For the larger trim sizes, the new fixed price will be $2.84. The next box describes the new printing costs for book projects from 110 pages up to 828 pages. So I guess in the most cases, this box is the most relevant for you guys because it doesn't matter if you're publishing low content, no content, or high content. In the most cases, you will publish a book with more than 110 pages. So this box is the most important box for you guys. So as you can see, the new fixed costs for Amazon.com within this page dimension is $1 per book and additional costs per page of 1.2 cents. Of course, for the colored ink version of paperbacks and the hardcover printing costs will increase too. If you want to get detailed information, just check out the link in the information box under this video so you can easily analyze all of the different new printing costs. So now a very important thing, because it could be the case that you are very new to Amazon KDP, that you have a tough time with those numbers and don't really understand how high are the new printing costs compared to the actual one. So let us have a closer look on the actual situation, how high the printing costs are at the moment. And the first thing, as I mentioned, there is no separation between standard sizes and larger sizes. So in the moment right now, it doesn't matter what type of book size you are selecting in your bookshelf. So at the moment, for black ink paperback books on Amazon.com, you have fixed printing costs of $2.15 per book. If we compare it to the new changes, the prices, so the printing costs increasing by 15 cents per book. If we have a closer look on the black ink paperback version with 110 to 828 pages, you can see the fixed printing costs are at the moment right now 85 cents, and this will change again by 15 cents up to $1. And the good news, the additional per page costs will stay the same at 1.2 cents per page. So let us have a little example here. You have published a book with 200 pages with the black ink selection and of course a paperback. So right now your printing costs at the moment are the fixed price plus the additional per page costs. So at the moment you have with 200 pages printing costs of $3.25. And after the new increased printing costs, of course, the additional per page costs will stay the same, The only thing that is increasing is the fixed price. So the fixed price will increase by 15 cents. So the new printing costs for this example with 200 pages are $3.50. So I thought that the increase of the printing costs would be higher, and it's very good to see that Amazon doesn't increase that prices, the printing costs too high. So you don't have to be afraid that you don't make any more money, any more good royalties with your book projects. In the most cases, if we have a little example here at the moment, you are achieving $3 in royalties, and after the printing costs update, you will make, for example, $2.80 royalties. So the impact of the printing costs are not as high as expected from my side. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think about the new printing costs? Are they okay? Are they too high? So now we are at the end of the video. I hope you liked it. As I mentioned, I'm very excited in your comments. Let me know in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts about this new update on the printing costs? How will you react? Will you do the bulk update for your book projects, or will you leave the book prices at the old numbers? I'm very excited in your comments. Again, if you're new to the channel or haven't done yet, feel free to subscribe. And then there is nothing more about to say. I wish you a very good day, and we will see you in the next video.